Today is day 12 of my 30-day practice of nurturing connection with my husband and children. It feels like the last few days have been like a bit of a storm, and I've ended up feeling quite sensitive, quite vulnerable and exposed. But yesterday I feel like something shifted, that there were some really amazing realizations that have been very, very helpful. And today I'm feeling the benefit of that shifting and the commitment to this practice. So today began with a conversation with my husband. It was a conversation that I've probably been avoiding for a while. I think I've been avoiding conversation with him in general, and I only really realized that yesterday. And so this morning I shared with him the things that I recognized and that I realized yesterday, and also shared with him the right action that I felt that was needed at this point in time for us. To be honest, I thought he was going to be quite defensive when I shared this with him, and I wasn't quite sure if he was going to accept this sharing in the spirit with which it was intended. But it was wonderful. He just listened patiently. He let me say everything I wanted to say. And before he'd even responded, it was like we both had reached a new level of understanding. It was both like we'd kind of just been a little bit lost and sort of drifting, but we have a place now to come and anchor ourselves to. We both admitted that maybe we didn't know necessarily the next steps that were needed to take, but we both agreed that we have an intention to grow our relationship, and that it was something that was very important to both of us. And so for the rest of the day, I just felt peaceful. I felt a lot more relaxed than I felt. It was almost like, a bit of a dark cloud had lifted. When I thought about my husband throughout the day, there was a nice sense of softness and a closeness that I felt towards him. I even sent down some pancakes that we'd made at morning tea time down to his office. I sent it down with a loving intention of just including him in our day and communicating to him that I was thinking of him and that I care about him. I hadn't done something like this for a long time, and it's interesting as I reflected today. I can remember days where I was just feeling like, well, how do I do this again? It's like I'd forgotten how to just extend that little bit of extra care and nurturance to him. And today I remembered again. Today was also just like I'd rediscovered what was important to me, what was most important to me. And I guess what's most important to me is that vision I have for my relationship with my husband and daughters. And, I realized that sometimes I move away from that. And as I was reflecting on that today, I saw just how often I question the choices that I make. Should I be doing this? Is it okay to want to live like this? Am I not striving to be ambitious or to achieve enough? Is it really okay just to be content with this, with all of this? And as I was reflecting on these questions that I pose myself at times and see how unsettled that makes me, I realized that I have a tendency to compare myself with others and look at other situations and see that the effect of that is that my vision and the things that are important to me, they get clouded over and somehow I lose my way. And today I found my way again. This sense of calm and peace that comes from the practice of awareness is not a new experience to me. But every time I experience it, I'm always amazed and delighted that here it is again. Oh, there's that sense of calm and clarity. And I know what to do now. I know what the right action is to take. And it's so simple. We're just observing our thinking and our responses. And that's all that's required. And yet it's so profound in helping us to be really clear on, on knowing ourselves and being clear about what action we need to take. And so I just feel really grateful that I am growing in understanding of myself. I'm seeing new possibilities, and I'm feeling more assertive and able to communicate with my family, and will no doubt all reap the benefits of this.